And it's Thursday. And I'd like to point out the fact that if you look at yesterday's videos comments, somebody said, Mr. Scrappity, I like it when you go scrapping, but your yard is a fucking hot mess. And it's like, well, really? Because I just mowed the back yesterday as well, and it doesn't look, I mean, what? Where exactly? The garbage cans? Where? I mean, I've got all this yard here. Where's it a fucking mess? There's a few things here that I need to get in the garbage can, but I can't because obviously they're full at the moment. Speaking of being full, check this out, ladies. Oh, look, bird food. But the point is, where? What? My yard a big mess, is it? I don't care. It's really not, so. You are. But check this out. I didn't even back the wagon in because it was pretty stormy last night. Almost caught a hole in the trampoline. Let's flip that. Oh. I know that's you said that's a tater rake. Garden grip for ultimate peonies, rambores, extra longs. Poor content. That's me. Poor content. Anyway, I was gonna fuck with you and be like, this is a tater rake? Really? But anyway, that's my mustache comb. Nah, pretty good limb came down. And luckily it went from side to side of the netting up there and didn't go straight through. I came out last night though and picked them all up before it quit. Oh, battery too low to use flash, but I just threw them all over the fence. Ain't my trees. Oh, and somebody said, did you take your schnackle down? No, I didn't take my schnackle down. I lowered the roof line a little bit, but she's still schnackly. It's a storage schnackle. Oh, no powers. Sometimes the cord's plugged in, sometimes it's not. Tomatoes. I think this might be something too, by the beans. What is that? What is that stuff? That's some kind of lettuce. I think those are beans. Anyway. That was Wednesday. This is Thursday. In my big messy backyard. Shit, made it messier. Hey, this Cincinnati public school graduate kid here got sent back to Honduras. I'm just saying, these things happen. You guys been watching Adventures with the Dealership?
You know, my last.
I'm just saying, I'm a slave to the curb. Where's my holiday? Is there a National Scrappers Day? Seriously, like no ribbon. No ribbon. All ribs aside. Is there a National Scrappers Day? Because there's a day there's National Donut Day, there's National Cold Pizza Day, there's National Hot Coffee Day, there's National stick it up your day. There's National, you know, I mean, is there a Scrappers Day? National Recyclers Day? Like, not Earth Day. Like, that's not Scrappers Day. That's Earth Day. That's Earth Day. What about the Scrappers Day? Anyway, that brings us back to being a slave to the curb. Just so happens I went to the metal yard and I got my van emptied out. I just left everything in there last night. Anyway, the point is, man, it's Thursday. It's time to slave to the curb. Anyway, the point is, the road was closed back there. There was a tree down. Also, the scales wasn't working and there was no lights on in the office. They had one light going. I don't know how they had it powered if there's no power. I did see one lamp on, but they had to hand write the ticket and they had to wave you across the scale because there was no numbers and no lights. Whoa, where are you going? Anyway, the point is, I'm guessing they gave us the right weight because, anyway, whatever. It weighed what it weighed, and it paid what it paid. And I don't have it sitting in my... Somebody said, Mr. Scrappity, I like your scrapping, but your yard's real messy. And I was all just like, well, so is your face. But you don't hear me complaining about that, do you? Anyway, the point is, I mean, you don't know what time it is. What am I supposed to do with the stuff? I can't just leave it in the truck all the time. Because I gotta go to the garage estate rummage church thing with the thing. Anyway, because the flea markets are only open on Saturday and Sunday around here. I was gonna say I got to go to the flea market, but it's only Friday. Anyway, the point is, I gotta stop by the bank here, and we'll see you when we see you, and we'll probably get into some Thursday action at some point today, because it is Thursday, as previously announced. Yeah, it's too bad about Dude's GMC there, man. I'm just saying, you get them branded, you know, not Allison transmissions, and they got, you know, 312,000 speeds, and anyway, you know, you get what you pay for. You get all your fancy gadgets and all that stuff, but you don't get a solid platform there, you know. I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with the transmission. That old yellow Ford you got sitting over there, is there? Anyway, you should have stuck with the devil you know best. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, and I just want to say thanks for watching the Mr. Scrappity Show channel show. And sticking with the devil you know best. Anyway, but the point is, we're gonna get out here and do what we do best, which is pick up a little bit of garbage. Anyway, it's Ralph Day on Scrappity Street. I didn't see that. I saw a patio umbrella this morning. It's probably still sticking out the can up here, but I did pick that up. I got a dehumidifier riding backseat. Hey, look, there she is. Yeah, so, righteous. Anyway, no, not really, but I mean, dehumidifiers are cool, you know, if you take them apart and you do your scrappy thing. Oh, there's a floor lamp. I didn't see that. There's the umbrella. There she is. Yeah, patio umbrella sticking up out that can right there. I saw an indicator they might have a patio umbrella as it was sticking up out from the can. Anyway, let me see if we can get her backed up in here. One-arm bandit style, like we're from New Jersey. Oh, look at that. Try doing that with a trailer. Anyway, I'm just saying, I couldn't. That's why I got rid of that fucking thing. Not really, but kind of, sort of. I mean, that played a small role in it. But anyway, the point is, it's Thursday. And that's what it weighed, and that's what it paid. And I dropped my lighter to the floor, but I got it. Okay, and we're back. Do it all over again today. How is my backyard a mess? I don't know. I just think you're an asshole like me. So we have that in common. And I like that about you. So, anyway. I hope you have a wonderful day. So tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. there's going to be plumbers here. And they're going to jackhammer, well, they're going to remove the toilet and the vanity. And they're going to jackhammer up my floor. And they're going to put new pipe inside the slab, and then lay some concrete back. Well, you could have done that yourself, Mr. Scrappy. Why don't you just get down there and jackhammer away at it, Mr. Scrappy? Anyway, you know, if you take those runners that you find in the garbage, the big long rugs, I think they're called runners anyway, and you cut them bitches in half, you can make 2 bathroom rugs out of 1 runner. Follow for more helpful hints and tips and tricks. There's a big fat clown loach inside that log. Some worm thing in there too somewhere. Oh, there's his butt. Does your rabbit like to be petted? Ladies. I guess we can go ahead and get rid of a few more things this morning. Anyway, the point is, check this out, right? Now, you've heard of Simply Orange, but let me introduce Complex Orange. I mean, I'd explain it, but I'm not sure you'd understand. Looks like old Roger's finally getting his stairs put on there. From the looks of them lads, I'd say that's who I should have hired for the plumbing. Probably could have got it done for $800 in a case of Coronas. Any of you guys like share? Anyway, seems like every night the subs would come around and lay their comments down. Anyway, that's kind of cool, ain't it? We can watch the scoops in the back. This is the non-ferrous action. Anyway, we gotta go visit the barn this morning. Damn it, we picked up a nut. A bolt. Technically, probably a screw. Anyway, let's go back to the barn, plug this back tire. Luckily, it was on the back, which are the bad ones, so yay. Ooh. Anyway, you know, it just dawned on me, look at that wah-wah taking shape. It's a race, the wah-wah and the rah-rah. Only thing old Ronald's gonna pull ahead. He's got 4 walls up. They're about to ride in. Anyway, the point is, it just dawned on me there, back at the yard, second handwritten receipt. They're working under a blackout type condition, and today is a holiday, so anyway, I am gonna go ahead. It's in the rear, ladies. Anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take the tire off. If it was in the front, you can crank the wheel and get your tire kind of cockeyed. I'm not the most heavy set person, and I'm not the strongest in the world either, so it's kind of hard for me to get them tire plugs down in there. I really gotta shove it in there, ladies. Anyway, but the point is, with the back, you can't turn the wheel at all, so it's just easier for me to pop the wheel off, and we'll go ahead and do it that way. Also, I don't really have a bona fide air compressor, just these little plug-in-the-car units here, and they work a little bit better if you don't have the weight of the vehicle sitting on said tire. I'll show you the gimmick when we get it off there. It may be parked right on top of it, I don't know. Looks like gloomy skies again, but anyway. I think it's got a flathead on it. Anybody's got a screwdriver, we could just take it right out of there. Anyway, let me stick one of these pieces of rubber in here. Well, that's the pity of plugging. Anyway, she was a little short Sally, and luckily we got this real thick tread on there. If you got the head of a penny, we can put old Abe in there, and honestly, he'll tell you these things are just about bald, but they are deep enough that did not penetrate. It left a bruise, but we didn't, and I was ready to go, man. I had some of these old red plugs here. But I think we're good. So that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna put the wheel back on. Thursday. Housekeeping. Should I limit myself to one grill today? Big piece of sheet aluminum. Somebody's mechanicked on this guy. Yeah, we might find something today. It's for the tree. Iron horse. Never heard of that one. When they say, nice little bush you have there, Mr. Scrappity. Shh. Fender in the trash. Anyway. What's the condition of these guys? Oh, they cracked them. They drove over top of them, eh? Yeah, it happens.
Hi.
How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Long time no see.
I know. Hey, get any push motors, give me a call.
Cool.
I'll buy them all.
All right. Ain't been finding too many, but here and there I come across a couple.
Yeah. I'll give you 15 or 20 for them.
Cool.
You know?
Well,
That's good with you.
dude, that works for me.
Give me a call, I'll buy every one.
All right. Yeah, it keeps me from having to deal with them and shit.
Yeah. Awesome. I ain't scrapped none of this. We just went out to eat for our anniversary, and I said, let's go through and see if we find a mower on the way home.
There you go.
So keep going. There's all kinds of shit. I ain't found nothing.
Cool. Yeah, just now getting started here.
Yep.
That's good to see you.
Hey, good to see you, buddy.
All right. Take care, man.
Yeah, give me a call.
I will do. Scoops. I hope he wrote his name on the paper because I can't. That's I can't remember his name. I know him. I just can't remember his name for the life of me. And this has been a bad month too because I've met so many plumbers and contractors and people, and I don't even know. I'm gonna have another 4-man crew here in the morning, so. Anyway, hey, it was Scoops. I guess he's looking for mowers. Mowers are cool. I like mowers. It's like he had some central air units on there. But then he did say he had that previously or something there. I did see a patio swing back there. We just passed it, but it was complete, like not taken apart, and that would take up what little bit of bedroom we have left here, so I'm just gonna let that one sit for now. I doubt Ralph will grab it either, so if nobody else does, possibly next week they'll have it taken apart. I don't know. It's very Thursday out here. We should probably be housekeeping it as we get it, but we're practicing the grab and go techniques. Couldn't really tell. We're gonna move them things, man. Getting hung up every time I open the door. Oh, there ain't nothing there, is there? Well, we got out. We might as well grab a broomstick. It's the right color. Play your VHSs on these. yard sale flotter. I'm just after metal stuff. I'm after the metal stuff. I appreciate it though. Have a good one. The feller asked if I would like an air mattress with a slow leak. No. Would you like a headache? I mean, what a stupid ass question. I'm just saying. I mean, I've heard it said before that no question's a stupid question, but there are some stupid questions. People have been known to ask stupid questions. Somebody done nipped his tail. We ain't the first ones around here. It's a big metal bucket with a hose in it. Scooch. I don't really take refrigerators, but I do, but I don't. What's that? It's a stroller. I'll take a stroller. Don't. Looks like it's been sitting outside in the mud. Yeah. We could have tightened the leg up on it, but yeah, it's already been out in the weather. That looks like a good one. I don't guess we're housekeeping today. can't help myself. Good enough. Was that a pool cover? However, take the whole mess. Maybe. Telling me I don't have room for a tomato cage. Should I buckle it in there? There we go. I bungeed one tomato cage. I don't see no patio deck boxes or Generac pressure washers. But I do see a wagon that's back on a Thursday and a Gizzard. There you go. She found her mommy. Anyway, yeah, that was Thursday. Not a lot, more than a little, less than a bunch. Something like that. Iron Horse, is that some kind of a bike? I don't know. Might be, might not be. We got 3 VHSs as players. Anyway. Table. Might do something with that. Later.
A little slow tonight, isn't it?